Hi, my name is Jean Fruth. I'm a sports photographer, a storyteller, and a Sony artisan of imagery. And I'm here today to talk to you about what's in my bag and how I go about it during any typical game. So pre-game, I might want to start with doing some portraits, a pre-game portrait. So I might use lenses like the 85 or the 135 for my portraits. These two are just great for either pre-game, batting practice when I want to do something beautiful and give my work a little bit of a different look. So either one of these, the 135 or 85, I might just take one camera body, one lens, and then just spend my whole pre-game either taking some portraits or something a little bit more formal. But these are my go-tos for portraits pre-game. Then maybe right before the game, I'll switch to 3 different lenses with the Sony A1 body as my go-to, and I shoot with 3 A1s at the same time. So I'll have the Sony A1 with the 16 to 35. The 16 to 35 lens for me is pre-game fun stuff on the bench, pre-game rituals that are happening in a dugout. It's a great wide angle, whether you're taking a portrait of a single player or you have a group shot of a bunch of guys on a bench. The 7200 G Master 2 is my workhorse. I always have this in my bag. This is such a versatile lens for me, especially with the A1 now being able to have these bigger file sizes. So sometimes I now go to a shot specifically to shoot wider to give myself the option later if I want to crop and go tight on the action. It's really just the versatility of being able to go tight on the action or go loose and be able to show a sense of place. This is a must for sports photography. The 400, of course, is just the standard for being able to capture action quickly. There's nothing faster. The combination of the Sony A1 and this 400 2.8, I mean, this is the epitome of sports photography. You just never miss. When you have 30 frames per second and you have this lens, the autofocus is so fast, you do not miss. So you just capture the action every time, and that's what it's about with sports photography. It's capturing the athlete at his or her peak action. So going back to the Sony A1 is the perfect camera for a sports photographer. Not only am I taking portraits with it, and it's good in low light conditions, when I shoot my grassroots work, we're not always on the most well-lit fields. So these low light conditions, you have to have a camera that's going to be able to perform. And this gets the job done. Even when I have to pump the ISO up super high, I'm not worried. I know my product's going to be fine and I'm going to, get the images that I need to make. And then 30 frames per second, I don't use that all the time, but when you need it, when the action's about to happen, you have to hit that 30 frames per second and make it work. And the most important thing that this camera does for me is the eye autofocus. Being able to lock on the athlete's eye or face and follow the athlete through with real-time tracking, that is just a game changer for me because the camera is doing its job so that I am free to do my job and create. So I'm framing and composing the shot all the way through and capturing exactly how I want to capture it, knowing that the autofocus is taken care of. Another go-to that's always in my camera bag is this 12 to 24. Because I'm a storyteller and it's not about just telling the action, it's telling the story all the way through, which is why I have my portraits in the beginning, my pre-game, but it's also important to have a beautiful scene setter to tell your story. And that's what this lens does for me every time. When I go to a ballpark, I get there early, and what is my scene setter going to be? Am I going to go up top and take a beautiful sunset before the game begins? Or am I going to wait for that sky to get cobalt blue and then get it during game action? It does the job every time. The edges are beautiful. So it's a great way to tell your stories, to start with a scene setter, and that's what this one does. A lot of times when I'm traveling, maybe the shooting's done or I'm just even scouting before the shooting, I go with one body and one camera. The 24 to 105 is just a great, what I call going to dinner or my walking around lens. So I scout with that lens because it's got a great focal length for me to think about what shots am I going to get early morning, what shots am I going to get when my subjects arrive. Just a nice lightweight option and always having something with you. And besides all the lenses and gear, there's always all the accessories that we have to carry, and never without extra batteries, because if you're without extra batteries, you can guarantee your game's going to go extra innings. Lens cloths, of course, I have a small one that I keep in a pocket, so just in case I need something quick, I like these little ones in the packages. These are fun. And then the larger ones just to clean everything off. And I've got a lot of dirt. I mean, I work in dirt, I lay in dirt. It's important to have these. And then just the other things that we have. Of course, extra cards, sunscreen, chapstick. Eye drops are important because I'm usually dirt level. my Sony Pro support card. Lots of people don't have these. I always have mine. And they answer the phone and solve my problems. Credentials. So I shoot at the Oakland A's and the San Francisco Giants, so I have season credentials for both of those, and always keep these so that I don't forget. Better off staying in the bag. Monopod. I like this Gitzo monopod. It's sturdy, but it's also lightweight, and that's like the gear too, all the Sony gear. It's such a big deal for me when you're my size, you know, having gear that's light. The 400-2.8, people think, you know, I'm so strong, but I show them how lightweight that is. You know, we're shooting 8 hours, 9 hours, or 10 hours in a day. It makes a big difference. Well, that's it. That's what's in my bag. Thanks so much for watching, and you can see more on the Sony Alpha Universe and the Sony Alpha Universe YouTube channel.